picked up this beautiful little knife probably, I believe it was 2 years ago now. It's a case trapper. It's a two-bladed trapper. And I did an overview on it just after I got it. It was brand new. I figured I'd give an update. I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, and I sharpened up his trapper style knife. Not a case, but we got to talking about this model, and I decided to take it out and wear it today. I haven't worn it for a little while, but I just love this knife, and I wanted to talk a little more about it, give an update even. Figured it might help some of you guys. This is the model, I believe it's in Chestnut Bone. It's a beautiful color. It's a little more red than it's looking in this lighting here now. If you look at it in person, it looks a little more red than this sort of orange it is here, or even a brown here. But I love this little knife. Beautiful. It's got a lovely feel in the hands, constructed well. It's lined with brass. Notice that. It's held up very nicely with use, and it's just one of those pieces that just even looks better with some wear on it. Like I said, it is a two-bladed model. We have one clip point blade here. Got that nice case stamp in there. I love that. And then we have this, I believe you'd call it like almost like a spade blade type. Okay. USA produced. It's a very nice knife. If you're not much of a hunter, or you don't do a lot of hunting, this still makes a great EDC blade. One of the uses I've found for the two blades is that I keep one blade almost as not a user. So I'll have one of the blades, both of them I keep sharpened pretty well, but one I'll keep razor sharp just in case I need an extremely sharp edge for something, and the other one I'll keep more as a user edge. And so the one I keep razor sharp would be more for if I needed to, let's say I had a bad splinter, or I needed a little cut that I needed to do something with, or some really delicate work or something, then I'd have that razor sharp edge ready to go. So that is a nice feature of having two blades like that. This is a lovely food knife. This is Sunday. After church today, I went out to Swiss Chalet for dinner, and it just makes a great knife for that. I used my spade blade here, and it's just a great food knife. It's just really nice. You have a long, slender blade, very similar to the style of knife that, like a steak knife or something like that. So it's just a lovely knife for that. And EDC. For EDC, it's not a real fast opening knife as it is just a nail nick. Needs two hands to open, as opposed to your Spyderco or that you need it's just a single thumb, or a flipper where you can just flick your knife out. This does take a little more effort, but it is definitely a classier piece. You have to admit that. It's a beautiful looking knife. It's held up well. I have noticed that the steel is a bit soft in it. Right? I think Case advertised it as surgical stainless. I think it's what they advertise it as. So something like the Victorinox. I think it's a little better than the Victorinox Swiss Army type steel. It's better than that, but it's still a bit soft. It makes it easy for sharpening. Very easy for sharpening. And it does take a great edge. But if you're using it much, it does tend to dull quickly. So that's it, guys. Just a little update on this blade. Kind of show you my philosophy of uses on it. I really like it. Highly recommend it. Like I said, this is the Case Trapper. One thing I love about this, these case knives, is that I could have the same knife in a color for every day of the week. Almost every day of the year. There's so many different configurations and colors, and it's just a beautiful piece. And I love how you can get custom colors like that, a cool blue, or a jigged bone style, or just a plain walnut wood. It's a lot of fun being able to get something to your preference like that, as opposed to just your standard black knife or whatever. This definitely does add a lot. hope you liked this video, guys. Hit the like button if you did. Leave me a comment if you have one of these, or if you're thinking about getting one. Highly recommended by me. Just a beautiful piece, and people always really like this knife when I pull it out as well. It's a great conversation piece. Even those that are not knife people this tends to catch their eye. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Pick yourself out one of these beautiful blades. Thanks for watching.